Okay, I've prepared the rotor. What I've done is first of all, I cleaned it with trichloroethane, make sure there's no grease anywhere. And then I used this fiberglass tape that we use for doing plaster on chiprock. It's a very good, it's a really good stuff, this. So I cut it in little pieces, and I went over each magnet so it bonds to the flat surface at the bottom and all the way around the magnet. And they overlap. I cut pieces about this big, you know. So I did one at a time. They overlap in some areas. It doesn't matter. Then I did another one along the perimeter. You can see it in the back over here. It does all the way around, you know. And I did that for extra strength on the outside. And if you notice, there's a gap in between the actual magnet and the tape. That's the aluminum tape I put all the way around the perimeter to make like a form for pouring. And I did another one on the inside around. So I'm going to have like an 8 gap in the back that's going to be strictly resin. And that's why I wanted that fiberglass in the back over here to make sure that it gives it extra strength. And the reason I'm doing this is because the magnets I purchased, these are N52s. I had a choice. These are nickel, copper nickel, or copper nickel copper. I don't know. There's 2 in 1, and these cost me $340 or something for these magnets. There's another one, just a little higher quality, which after the nickel, copper nickel, they would put also epoxy on it as a extra protection. So, and those were $100 more. So, you know, I wanted to cover them with epoxy anyway for extra strength. So I went with the lower grade ones. I mean, the quality of the magnet's excellent. It's just for protection. And since like I said, I'm in a cold winter climate, I want to make sure they're protected. So I'm going to cover them completely, even over the top. I'm going to have that's why I put this fiberglass tape, so that it strengthens to hold it there. So there's like a thin film all over the magnets, so that they'll be protected with the epoxy. Now I'm going to cover these probably about halfway to maybe a bit more than half, and the reason for that is because I want a little bit of air that can pass through the magnets with that fan system I'm making in the center, so that I can cool off the magnets from the top, from inside the fin area here, and also in between the stator. So that's what my concept for doing this installation. Okay, well, I'll let you know. I'll show you a bit more later as I continue.